Please raise me. You can. We're good.
Can you go?
We can get anytime.
So, I hate Starbucks. And that's not a real surprise to any friends or family that I may have. The reason why I hate Starbucks so much is because I don't drink tea or coffee, and that's 95% of what they sell. And the only real hot beverage I drink is hot chocolate, and the hot chocolate they make is whack. Like, I can't really describe it. Like, how do you make hot chocolate and you don't taste any chocolate in it at all? It literally tastes like hot dirt. I know it sounds cliched, but it tastes like dirt. But literally, when I first drank it, it reminded me of dirt. So there's that. The other reason I hate Starbucks is because of money. It's so expensive. At Tim Hortons, you can get a hot chocolate for $2. There you're paying like closer to $3-4, and I'm broke all the time. So keep all those reasons in mind while I tell this story. So I went to a church camp last summer in August, and at the camp I met a whole bunch of people. One girl I met, let's call her Melissa, she was obsessed with Starbucks. Her and a friend, I made fun of them all the time for it because that's all they drank, and they're always going on how delicious Starbucks was, and they always trying to get me to drink it, and I was like, no way, that's not happening, it is disgusting. They kept persisting, and that pretty much lasted the whole week while I was there, and I left. Came back to Toronto, and she went to Calgary, and we went our separate ways. But we stayed in contact because we were good friends. I get a little envelope in the mail that's directed for me from her. And I'm like, oh, that's pretty sweet. Wonder where it is. I bust it open. It's a Starbucks gift card. And there was a lot, that was like $10 worth on the card. If you're going to go through all that trouble getting me a Starbucks gift card, I might as well buy it. It's not trouble for me because Starbucks is right on my campus where I go to school. So between classes, I go to the Starbucks. The first time I get there, I feel like way out of place, you know, because I don't know. I'm very quote unquote urban, and Starbucks doesn't really cater to my demographic.
He's black.
I get there and everything's in a different language. Like, I don't know what size of drink to get, and all this stuff is really confusing me. I essentially said, can you get me the white thing with no coffee in it and make it a medium? They knew what I was talking about, and then so they got it for me, and I grabbed it, and I was like, hey, let's try this. It looked good. It looked delicious. It looked like it was made from the nectar of the gods. Like, I really wanted to try it, and I was like, okay, let's see if it lives up to its hype. So I take a first sip, and it just tastes like milk, vanilla, and ice. That's all it tasted like. Like, I literally could make that myself. So I was a bit disappointed, but oh well, it didn't taste that bad. It was worth like $5 though, which is ridiculous. I would never pay my own money for that. But hey, it was free. I'm not a big milk fan because I'm semi-lactose intolerant, and people are like, it's not a thing. Yes, it's a thing. I used to be lactose intolerant when I was a child, but I grew out of it. I have to take all my milk warm or hot, but I can take milkshakes or ice cream for some reason, and it doesn't bother me. So I thought this was the same thing. It wasn't, as you'll see in the next couple of seconds when I tell you the story. Since I'm not a big fan of milk, it just doesn't really appeal to me, but I'm like, hey, if you like milk, I just understand why you would like this. Drink the whole thing, throw it out, okay, good experience, whatever, move on with my life. I hang out with some friends at school, and then about 2 hours later, my stomach just starts killing me. Like, I'm just literally just trying not to die. Like, this is one of the worst stomach aches I've ever gotten in my entire life. Literally trying not to throw up. Like, that's my only focus, is not to throw up and trying to get home on time. Every step I take is literally like, I'm trying not to throw up. Like, I'm just trying not to explode, and my stomach hurts so bad. I eventually get to the bus stop, because it took me forever to walk that far because my stomach hurt. And you know, you're trying to play it cool, so like, you just walk in and, you know, you try not to look like you're trying to die.
It's like when you take a dump.
Yeah, it's like when you take
a dump. I can't walk properly.
Oh, wow. The sky's really blue today. Oh, okay. Okay. You know, you start faking phone calls and stuff, and be like, just stop in the middle of the walkway. Like, it was literally that bad. Tried to get on TTC. And you know how much I hate TTC, and it's like an hour and a half to get back home. So I'm just zeroed in and focusing on not trying to die when I get on the way getting home. The problem with TTC is a bus, and a bus moves. Every bump and crack in the road, my stomach felt it. and so like it made the problem exponentially worse. I'm trying not to pollute the air in the back of the bus as best to my possibility, but you know, things happen. Get off the bus, I pretty much sprinted all the way home. My family's like, what's wrong? I'm like, yo, Starbucks has stuck my stomach real bad. My stomach hurt so bad, I didn't even go to school the next day. Like, the stomach ache, I lasted 2 days. I don't like Starbucks, now you know why, and Starbucks doesn't like me. That's pretty much it. Sorry for not putting a video for a minute, but life goes on. We're working on another video this week. And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be different, but hopefully you guys like it. Okay.